Welcome to Discover Science! Hello everyone! Have you ever been on a boat? I've been on a boat. I love riding on boats. But I've never been on a submarine. Do you know what a submarine is? The difference between a boat and a submarine. A boat floats on water. A submarine can float on water, but it can also go into the water underground, and you can see things inside the ocean. Wouldn't it be fun to ride in a submarine? Today, let's find out how a submarine floats and goes into the ocean.
Discover.
Today's materials: submarine body, tube, cap and pin, a balloon, nut, syringe, a tank, and water. Are you ready to make a submarine? So exciting! So we have the submarine. This fits together like this. And so this is the top, the part that sticks up, and then the bottom is the flat part, okay? So first we'll take the pin, take your balloon, and the pin looks like this. One side is flat and one side sticks out. Put your balloon on the side that sticks out. So take your time, go slow, because your balloon can rip. Okay, so it should look like this with the flat side up. Take the top side of the submarine and it's gonna go in like this. So flip it over, put it inside the hole and push. Go inside. Okay, like this. So if you hold it like this, the balloon goes down. Okay, now on top, we're gonna connect the tube. Put the tube inside the hole on top. Push, push, push inside. There we go. And then push it inside till it doesn't move anymore. And then it's connected. Okay, nice. Now we're going to take the bottom side and we're going to take the nut. And if you look at the bottom, there's a little part that sticks up. We're going to put the nut right there. Okay? And then we'll close it up with the cap. And you will hear a snap. Like that. And now the nut doesn't fall out, right? So that's the bottom. This is the top. We'll make sure the balloon goes inside. And then you will close it. Close. And when you close it, you'll also hear a snap. Like that. Okay? Make sure it's closed. Now we have this part. We're going to connect this to the syringe. Now, syringe may be closed like this. Open it up. And then connect the tube to the end of the syringe. Okay, feeling good. Let's go for a mini test. I'm going to push the syringe and you can see the bottom where the balloon is, it will float and become bigger. Push the piston. Ooh, can you see? It's getting bigger, and then when I pull out, it gets smaller. That's exactly what we want it to do. Now, let's take our tank. Make sure there's enough water, but not too much because it may float over. We're going to put the submarine inside. Observe what happens to the submarine. Here we go. Let's put it inside. It's going in and then going to the bottom because of our nut. It's very heavy, right? Pushes the submarine to the bottom. Now, let's take the piston part and push in slowly and watch what happens to our submarine. Ooh. Did you see that? One more time. Pull it out. Oh, it's going down, it's going down. Okay, going up. There's the submarine going up and floating on the water and then going down deep into the water. If you have a low tank or something bigger, it will be more fun. Also, if you take this home and do it in your bathtub, it will be lots of fun. What is buoyancy? Think, Okay, when I take the air out of the submarine, it goes down into the water or the ocean, right? There's no buoyancy. It doesn't bounce. But when I add air, it bounces up and it has buoyancy. It's the force that pushes objects up in the water, or if the buoyancy is strong, it'll bounce or stay afloat. If it's weak, it goes down to the bottom of the water or the ocean. And when we pump this air in or pump it out, it has buoyancy or it has no buoyancy. Let's add air. It has buoyancy. So think of the word bounce and buoyancy as the same thing, and it will help you remember those words. Also, this makes the buoyancy stronger when we keep adding more and more air. So if it doesn't float, we just add more air to it. Here's an example. Here's a balloon. Inside is air, right? So when we put it, oh, it's bouncing. Even if I try to push it down, it still comes up, right? Why? Because it has lots of buoyancy. The buoyancy is strong, so it bounces up like this. If it had no air inside, what would happen? Go to the bottom. What are some things that we have around us that have buoyancy? Think about a boat or a sailboat. It floats on water, right? And it doesn't go down because it has strong buoyancy. Have you ever swam in the ocean or in a pool? All right, when we put a lifeboat on or a tube, right? It keeps us buoyant on the water because there's air inside. It keeps us from going into the water or drowning. This air in the tube or in the life jacket has strong buoyancy.